Bulls in front of the Sixers at halftime, 49-47. And in the first half of tonight's game, this sellout crowd of 18,122, they had a lot of highlights to look at.
Oh boy, they had highlights before the game in Dr. J. But once the half started, we see Michael Jordan bringing the ball up, making a move, getting picked up by some red shirts, and all of a sudden, wham, where did he come from? Gene Banks out of nowhere gets a pass from Michael Jordan that slammed it up to 9-4 at the time, and then Michael drove in, went past everybody else. He showed it to him on the front side, put it up off the glass on a reverse. And of course, what would Air Jordan be if he didn't take off and just put a sonic boom here? Hey, if you didn't see that one, let's take another look at that. Come back with the second angle on that shot. Michael Jordan getting ready to take off. There he goes. He's up over. He's clean over O'Hare. Yes, he slams, and it's good. Now, Johnny Paxson, his running mate on the other end, made a pretty good play here as the ball bounced off of Hinson's foot. Pax took it down, and he's being chased right now by Andrew Toney. Toney comes behind him on the right side, but Pax fakes him out, goes up with the left over the basket, knocks it in. Final seconds are going. Michael took a shot. McCormick didn't block him off. He went right inside, caught the ball, laid it off the glass and in, and that's your 2-point difference in this game, Jim.
And in the first half, the Sixers were led by Charles Barkley and Andrew Toney. Toney with 11 points in the first half. Barkley with 10. McCormick 9. Michael Jordan was 26, leading the Bulls in scoring in the first half of tonight's game. So this is not going to be an easy one if the Bulls are to pull it out.
No, that's right. A slow down game you would think would fit right into the hands of the Sixers just by being short. They are not going to get in that much foul trouble, and they don't expend themselves that much. But they did do a pretty good job of getting Wingate in it right away, Jim. One more foul and put him down pretty good for tonight.
And the Sixers, of course, without much depth tonight with all the injury problems that they have up and down their lineup. I tell you, when you take Maurice Cheeks out of the lineup, of course, Julius Erving's been out for a while. They've had some other injury problems this year, too. The Bulls, I know, are kicking themselves the last time they were in Philadelphia that they didn't take advantage of a situation, and hopefully they won't be kicking themselves for not taking advantage tonight.
Absolutely. This is one we want to pick up.
The Bulls here tonight, back home after their 6-game road trip, and they're looking for a win. They need it to go over 500. We'll be back with third quarter action after these messages on the Bulls Network. In the first half tonight, the Bulls shot better from the field than the Sixers, turned the ball over 7 less times than the Sixers, and yet lead by only 2. 48% shooting for the Bulls, 20 of 42. Philadelphia 43%, 18 of 42. Free throwing very close, but the rebounds, that's the difference. Officially, the Sixers have out-rebounded the Bulls 28-14 in the first half of this game, even though Philadelphia has turned it over 11 times to 4 for the Bulls.
10 offensive rebounds out of the 28. Oh, man.
Philadelphia out, ready to go. Let's pause before we go to the third quarter. Let's pause for station identification on the Bulls Basketball Network. '76ers work at the length of the floor. Steve Coulter comes into the front court. Coulter against Paxson, off to the right. Coulter picks it up into Barkley, low right, double teamed out to Coulter, 18-footer, rimming no, and Charles Oakley claims the rebound for the Bulls. Ahead to Jordan. That's the third rebound of the game for Charles Oakley. John Paxson in the Bulls front court, outside left. Paxson on the drive, backs into the corner, shot clock at 10. Underneath is Oakley. Charles a fake inside, got the shot blocked. Barkley clears it. 76ers come back. Steve Coulter into the front court. Coulter off to the right side, on the move, spins on Paxson, goes baseline right, nearly dribbled it out of bounds. Coulter turns, shoots on Paxson low right and hits it. Coulter has 9. The game tied at 49. Paxson controls for the Bulls out to the left. Low left is Oakley. Charles takes it out against Henson. Cross court to Gene Banks. Right corner Jordan. Michael against Wingate. 8 to shoot. Jordan's pull-up shot. Around and out. Rebound Barkley. Sixers on the run. Charles Barkley brings it up and dribbled it off the foot of Charles Oakley out of bounds, but it went off Barkley last, so the Bulls have it.
Boy, he gets that full head of steam. He gets over half court so quickly, and then you're trying to figure out what to do, and all of a sudden he's starting to herky-jerk at you.
49 all with 10:38 left in the third, and John Paxson in the Bulls front court off to the left. Paxson guarded by Coulter. Gives to Banks, top of the circle. Back left is Paxson. Banks has it right side. Right baseline, Jordan. Michael to the hoop. Reverse layup is in with the left hand. 28 for Jordan. The Bulls lead by 2. Steve Coulter leans over the dribble between the circles. Right side, Wingate. Wingate with 10 to shoot. On the move against Jordan in the lane. Gets the shot up under pressure and hits it. David Wingate with his first 2 points of the night. 51 all. John Paxson right side of the Bulls front court. Paxson hook pass into Oakley. Low right. He backs on Hinson. Gets underneath. Missed the layup. Corzine the rebound. Off to Jordan. Michael down the lane. Jammed it. Michael Jordan with 30. A power dunk in traffic.
They've gone in and now Oakley 4 times. They've got nothing out of his low post.
53-51. Bulls by 2. Sixers in the front court. David Wingate holding it wide right. Over the top pass stolen by Jordan. They tried to go to Hinson. Michael Jordan pushes it back on the dribble. Peels off to the left side against David Wingate. Jordan dumps it into Oakley. Low left. Return. Nope. Oakley dribbles out instead, shoots out of the corner, missed the shot, and Barkley the rebound. The give and go was in order there. Michael Jordan has 5 steals in the night. Here's Coulter playing it in, low right to McCormick. Turnaround shot missed. Michael Jordan knifes his way to the rebound. Jordan takes it back into the front court for the Bulls. Behind the back dribble off to the right, works top of the circle, feeds it to Banks wide right. Banks holding, now he plays it down low right to Oakley. Charles surrounded, back out to Corzine. 8 to shoot, Corzine right in the circle. Left side is Banks, outside jumper by Banks, in and out. Taken down by Barkley. Sixers again have a chance to tie. Steve Coulter, right side, standing dribble against Paxson. Roy Hinson, baseline right, comes up shooting, good, game tied. Hinson with 6. Paxson in the Bulls front court. Michael Jordan, top of the circle, 15 to shoot. Out to the left is Paxson, low left is Banks. Banks against Barkley, back out to Corzine, right side Oakley, right corner Jordan, 8 to shoot. Michael shoots out of the corner, good. Michael Jordan with 32. Man, I'm sorry, folks, ain't nobody else putting the ball in. He's got to have it every time down. Here's Coulter, right side, works to the right baseline. Slides inside, reverse layup is in. Steve Coulter got free as everybody backed away from him. I didn't understand the thinking on the defensive alignment that time. Paxson forced him baseline, at which point Corzine backed away.
Yep.
55 all. Oakley has it off to the right. Oakley hands it to Corzine wide right. Shot clock at 8. Corzine underneath to Banks. He lays it up, no good, then tips in his miss. Gene Banks with 8. The Bulls in front by 2. Steve Coulter, straight up dribble right of the circle against Paxson. Left side, David Wingate. He shoots out of the corner, good. Wingate with 4 in this quarter. The game tied at 57. The Bulls unable to pull away from this crippled Philadelphia team. Michael Jordan controlling on the drive in for the left side, lays it in with a left hand. Jordan's got 34. 59-57. Michael Jordan with 8 of the 10 Chicago points in this quarter. David Wingate right side on the walk against Jordan. Wingate open, shoots the 20-footer. And Charles Oakley the rebound ahead to Jordan. Michael lets the traffic fly by and then walks it up. They double on Jordan. Left corner is Banks. cross court, Paxson. Low right, Jordan. Michael in deep. Reverse layup, blocked. Ball to Banks. Follow-up hook, good.